Welcome to the iDarts version 1.0 video demonstration part 2 of 2. Now let's go over the stats. Clicking stats, you can view the games that you played in singles and or doubles. In this demo we only did singles. And you can see that we played a 301 match and a cricket match. The cricket one we just finished. Cricket, the player 1 did win. When you click that, it's going to want to ask you whether you want to print or view, and in this case we're just going to be viewing, so click view. And once you're done viewing, all you have to do is hit the enter key and it'll take you back to the stats menu. So we can just look at this. It gives the player's name, game type, shows all the first, second, and third darts thrown, how many were thrown, total points scored, and it keeps track of all the doubles and triples, and then the average score per dart, and then the game number if you're keeping track of how many games you're playing. It also tells you the synopsis of the game like it did in red on the main score, so you can see all that stuff as well. And like I said, all you got to do is hit the enter key and you're back to the stats. Now all the stats, they're all basically the same, no problem. You can view them by hitting the little green arrow. If you want to get rid of it, you just click the red X. If on the control wheel, you can clear all the stats that are listed, or you can go back to the stats menu. It tells you that you're viewing the single stats. In this case, we'll just leave it there. It's fine. Go to the menu, which takes you back to the main menu. Now let's go over some of the options that probably looked a little confusing and we didn't touch on in cricket. I'm going to go ahead and start another cricket singles game. Put in player 1 this time, player 2, just to get the game going. And here you're going to see that you have on this side an edit. This is to change the marks or scores for the 20. And over here on this side, it's to change the points scored for the 20s. And they are different, and they all relate to this little red X up here if you make a mistake, because not always is the person that's scoring going to click the right thing on the interactive dartboard. So just in case you do happen to click something that's incorrect, you can get rid of it. So let's say I just clicked that single 18. I meant it to be a triple 18 or vice versa, it doesn't matter. I just want to get rid of not only this first dart, because it's keeping track of how many darts you're throwing, and it will only allow you to throw the 3 unless you get rid of something. So let's just say you made a mistake and 18 isn't the score at all, and that mark shouldn't be there. Just hit the red X on that and it'll remind you that you may need to change your marks and points. It's going to get rid of the dart at the top, however it's not changing the marks, and this is it, just ease of use on this one. Just click the player. It's going to turn the player's name to red, which then you just click whichever number you want to edit. Click that 18 there because we want to get rid of the single mark. Now we removed everything because we want to re-click the whole shebang, so none of blank or not, no mark or anything is not listed. Just hit not listed, and another box comes up, and that one says to either cancel, make no change, or set it to a triple, which is not the case. We want to do no mark. By clicking that, wipes it out, changes the player 1 back to white because the red just instigates a change. We can also do that same thing. It works the same way here for changing a score. So say you overscored something, you're going to need to edit it. So that's how you would do it, is on this side. Just change the point scored, same fashion, just by clicking on the name. And there you have it. That's basically all the changes that you need to be aware of. The red X's are like that in 301 as well. You can change those, but obviously there's no marks or that type of scores, but it can be edited to suit you, and hope you enjoy. And all you would have to do, like I say, when the game is over, is just click back on the main menu. And there you have it. Thank you.